back, we've got a great matchup in store between the Miami Dolphins and the Atlanta Falcons. The Dolphins come into this one knowing they've got a fight on their hands. This could be one of those war of attrition types of games. So winning the field position battle and the turnover battle are going to be two big keys to seeing who gets out of here with the victory. The opening kick is straight ahead, so it's time to turn it over to my colleagues.
I need to win.
Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis with the call.
Solo challenges, I need points.
Rivers.
Points are my friends.
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. And a good start there on first down. They've got to have this drive.
No doubt about it. Down a couple of scores. They have to find a way to put it in the end zone. Chunk plays, explosive plays. That will be the key to this drive.
Really, Jacob?
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Caught right side is Jeffrey. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 and into territory.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. Got a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go. Got a man.
Woo!
Inside the 10.
MLG.
It's a big play there for Miami. And even 40 yards. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described.
Turn out well.
Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
That catch good for 5. It's third down. Now hold everything here.
We're
going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Defense may be thinking pass. They come out in the nickel on 3rd and goal. And they hand it off to Dorsey.
No!
And this is going to result in losing yardage.
I have to go for it.
To the 8-yard line.
I have to.
Time for a break.
Just like the other episode.
We'll
It's the
come back
final
to wrap this
countdown.
one up after this.
Shut up.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you
Yeah,
back in.
your
The
memes
field
are
goal
old.
Doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and
Memes
goal.
are old.
To throw.
No!
Up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Well, they had to take one final shot at the end zone, but now things are looking really bleak.
And I agree with that totally. You had to take the shot if they did score. You know, whether you called it a miracle or not, you line up, onside kick, get the ball back.
Get him! No! Oh, fumble! Wait.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home.
Hey, I didn't know you could see range.
And avoids the turnover.
I know.
No gain on the play, and it's second down. He's fumbled already once, Charles. I'm not going to say that that was in his mind there, but I'm sure that during some of these plays he is mindful of it.
And once you fumble the ball, you know what your team tells you and your coaching staff? Take care of it. Rest of the...
Now the Dolphins are going to take another timeout here. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
That's it. Defense.
And just a simple, basic neutral zone infraction here, partner.
Yeah, when you're ready to launch and go get the quarterback, sometimes you take off a bit too fast.
After the penalty, here's Freeman.
Oh!
The
bro, I got the fumble again. Bro, Devontae Freeman cannot hold on to the ball.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, coach, but look, we've still got this locked down, but that's not necessarily true, is it?
Well, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away.
That's it.
Hope, as we like to say.
And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold on to that one in the end zone. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost allowed a touchdown?
Now Rivers, and down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Rivers to throw it. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Well, they went for the big play there, but that drop could really hurt their momentum.
Watch this stuff.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw.
No, why did you catch it?
So call it a 57-yard attempt. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. Well, that was a long attempt to begin with, so the fake you might have known was somewhat of a possibility.
I'm about to jump this.
Credit to the defense, though. They weren't fooled.
You're right, they weren't fooled, and they were in a position of having to play it both ways.
Oh, yeah,
Guard
just
for the fake, but you still want to rush the kicker because it was a makeable kick. So they ended up getting the best out of the whole thing. Stuffed the fake, and they take over the ball.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Falcons are close to finishing off this football game.
Gosh, I lost again. I suck.
A lot of scoring. There's no doubt about that in this one, Charles. Points, they were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
Oh, all right, I will win this.
Was fun, wasn't it? Because
everything is okay. Play action, a boot, and that will win us the game.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
So what have you been doing on track?
And it's first down, Miami. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. The first down carry here for Johnson. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Oh, they knew it was
Johnson
coming.
going right.
Yeah!
And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4. Desmond Trufant there making the tackle.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 or 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Throwing Rivers toward the
Dang!
And look at that catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right? Whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs. In this case, the feet. Doing a little tip-tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
Fake.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that
I haven't uploaded Mafia. I'm sorry, because the lady that gives me ammo, Cassandra, I killed her, so I can't get ammo anymore.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough
tomorrow.
Bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Tell me if you want me to
Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Rivers. Oh,
to the sideline, and a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were in
First and goal. Let's go.
And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified.
I have scored twice?
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get the 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game.
Always
controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking, and changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Right?
And he can't hang on. That's definitely going to be one he wishes he had back. Incomplete in the end zone.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will actually break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete.
We won the lottery!
Derek Carrier from 10 yards out. The Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown.
And that's just another in a long line of passing touchdowns for
How
him
you
today.
killed her? How? Well, what happened is I didn't pick her for any districts. She hated me. She wanted to, like, kill me, so I killed her first.
Following the touchdown,
kill me, and the Jamaicans was like, hey, you get your stuff set that out with Cassandra. I'm like, how do I do that? He's like, you do it.
And he'll take it up past the 25
so that's what happened.
To the 26-yard line. So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Freeman again. Looking none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. A couple of
think I'm going to win this game?
Crashing in from the end there,
really
not to disrupt the pass game, but to disrupt the run game.
Yeah, I love the distinction, too, because the good defensive ends, they can do it all.
No.
The edge in the run game.
Yes!
No one can move it that.
I'm out.
Now the Dolphins are going to halt the
I might win this one, Jacob.
The defense, they
might win it.
Bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume
I might get
play.
my Kyle Rudolph. Yeah. Yeah, go.
Yeah, Sanders now to return.
What am I doing?
Just a 2-yard return there for a punt of 48. And it'll be Dolphin football. Then the Dolphins getting set to go here. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor.
Exactly,
but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. 12 yards there as they move the chains. They're going to hurry back to the line now. So a defensive brain lapse there and an encroachment penalty.
Sometimes when you don't watch the football and make sure that it's snapped, you're watching the offensive player, and they can influence you occasionally and look like they're getting ready to move, and the officials don't detect it.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. And he's got his man on the comebacker. And he's brought down. 18 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for Miami, first down. They'll look to throw. toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and
Just
that's
gotta
going to be
keep
a
doing
first
that.
down. Well done. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. That's what
He
they need
spelled
right
pickle
now. Get
wrong.
the first down, get out of
Let's
bounds,
see
stop the
Peisel.
clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation.
Oh,
No!
That's the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster.
See
Now, with
Peisel.
everything here, we're going to get a timeout by the offense. That'll be their third and
How
final
many subs
stoppage
you got?
here
Who, me?
as we step aside. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he can't corral it. That would have wrapped it up if he'd been able to hold on. Instead, it brings up third down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Myself, it's 264.
One last shot now for Rivers. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the...
My name is Jason Bradbury. Hey Jacob, what's your name? Is your name Jason Bradbury? Hello, my name is Jason Bradbury. Get. What did you say to me? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. No, like, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard somebody make up. Test bench? No. You're stupid. See how much stuff I can get for this. Can I get, like, a lot of money? How many points or coins do you think I'm gonna get out of all of this? Only 2,000? God dang it. Okay, here we go. I'm about to see how much this Kyle Rudolph is. Ooh, 17K, that's mine, please. Jacob, let's pray to the gods. What will I get? Jacob, what do you think I'm gonna get? Tell me what I get. Oh, okay. Okay. Mason Foster. Let's see how much this little scrub is going for. Need some new internet or some better internet. I will take it. Just send me a check. full stitch. $22K is nothing. So he's a silver, a gold, a elite. Why doesn't he have a bronze? He actually has 2 silvers. A giggity giggity. How tall is this one? Okay. Okay. This one's probably gonna be a very. Yeah, we're not doing this one. This one's too expensive. Let's do 16. Gotta try to find the cheapest one. No thank you. If anybody's like a Madden pursuer or something, or connoisseur, what's the cheapest? I guess. There's only one on the market. I want a cheap one. Why does everything have to be so much? Why? He's not even on the auction house. Why? Hero. Want this LaShawn McCoy? Oh, I could have got that. I feel so ashamed of myself. Oh. Can anybody give me money? Please? I know this Calvin Benjamin is oh my gosh, he's only 9K? He's only... Oh, I'm buying him right here. Where's the cheap? Okay, you're... Oh, that's so... Oh, I feel so ashamed. How much is Landon Collins is amazing. Only oh, bro, I might be able to do this one tonight. Please don't be expensive. Oh my gosh, I might be able to do this one. So, okay.